Amanda, and I'm coming to you with day 10 of 30 Inks 30 Days, showing off our calendar. This worked out so well that I'm going to kind of do what I did yesterday, where I color in the square and then flip to our next notebook and then go back to this so we can do the bigger sample. So yeah, that worked out really well yesterday, so I just wanted to do that again. So obviously this is my favorite pink. I love it in this pen. I think I still prefer it in the pen that I have been using it in, because that's a broader nib, but it's been lovely to use. So yeah, this is my favorite pink ink, and I could put it in anything. I feel like putting it in my Lamy 2000, but I like the ink that's still in it, the gray. So that might be the next fill in that pen. We'll see. Today, however, we have a different ink, still kind of pinky a little bit. We're going to be using Callifolio Andrinople, and this is in a Diamine Shimmertastic bottle, because when I purchased the Callifolio inks, I purchased them in a pouch, and then I empty the contents of the pouch into a bottle. The pouches are like $9 or $10, and if you have a spare empty ink bottle laying around, just clean it out, and then you can empty the pouch in it. And if you don't have an empty ink bottle, you can very easily buy them, like Vanna sells them, like a lot of the pen places sell them, and they're only a couple of dollars for the most part. Like the Ferris wheel press bottles are a little more expensive because those are fancier bottles, but if you get like a Noodler's bottle, which holds like 3 ounces of ink, that's more than plenty. I have a couple of Callifolio inks in those because I had bottles that I emptied out, and then one it'll fit in the Shimmertastic. The Shimmertastic is actually kind of the perfect size, but yeah, it's great. It's very convenient. It's very affordable. You can buy them pre-bottled. They come in the little pie wedge bottles, but it's like 30 or 40 ml, and it's like $13 or $14. So it's like $5 more to get it already bottled. So I'm like, plus you get less ink. So I'm like, like, I'm not usually worried about being cost conscious when I buy my ink. I just, like, you've seen my channel, I pretty much just like get whatever I feel like. But yeah, this is one time that I will like make a point of saving a few dollars, because it's too easy not to. And the pen that we're going to use today is my Sailor Pro Gear Slim in the Purple Cosmos color. I got this when it came out because it's purple and it's sparkly. This pen I think it has a medium nib. Yeah, it has a medium nib on it. I always think it has like a different nib than it actually has, but it has a medium nib, and I love it. And I haven't used this pen in a really long time, and I just wanted to use it again. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to zoom in so you can see me color this in a little closer. But it's a really pretty, it's like a darker magenta. It's really pretty. I love it. And I got the idea to use this pen and ink combination from listening to the Pen Addict podcast. I actually haven't listened to that podcast in a really long time, and listened to any podcast in a really long time. But Brad and Mike both. I think Brad started this, and then Mike did it in the same pen, I want to say. I feel like Mike did it in this pen. Maybe Brad too, I'm not sure. But I thought the idea was great, and then I tried the ink, and I was like, yes. And I haven't put any other ink in this pen since. I think when I first got it, I might have put something else in it. Probably a purple. But ever since I gotten this ink, I think I tried a sample and loved it, and was like, okay, I'm gonna buy the ink. And I've gone through one. This is my second like bottle of this ink. So I find that if I have an ink attached to a certain pen, like my Robert Oster Soda Pop Blue is like permanently, it's always inked in my Visconti Homo Sapiens. I find that if I have a pen and ink combination that I always use, I actually use the ink a lot more than just like a pen that I just fill randomly. So here we go. Very pretty, very pretty. I'm loving how these 3 days are looking. This week, actually, and I swear to God, I'm not, like, purposely choosing certain things. But it's just working out that they're pretty. Yeah, I'm not like hemming and hawing about what ink to choose. I literally am just like, oh, I haven't used this ink in a long time. I'm going to use it. Let's see. All right, so we have 30 inks, 30 days, September. I love the feedback on this pen. I do actually prefer the Pro Gear size to the Pro Gear Slim size, but either wasn't an option, or also the Pro Gear size is like $100 cheaper, so that's before I got the Angel's Delight, which was my first Pro Gear, I think. Like my first full-size Pro Gear. And my first full-size 1911 was the Wicked Witch, so those were both birthday pens last year. What is today? Day 10. I love the feedback on this pen. I realize my mic is turned away from me, so I don't know how well you've been hearing me. I have a medium nib. I love how my handwriting looks with this pen. It's a little sloppy right now, but just like the way the nib is, it's just, I just love it. It's a little, it feels like it's a little architecty in a little, in kind of a way. It's not really, but it just kind of has that feel. I love it. Okay, let's do a syringe splat. I'm gonna zoom back out because I don't need to be zoomed in for that. Oh, so pretty. I love it. I love it. Oh. Oops. Just got ink all over my finger. That's okay. This page should be dry. There it goes. This is a nice looking calendar. I still want to fill out my A6 size one. I'm not doing the daily pages in that like I have been because I've been doing this, but I might still fill out the calendar because that has like the messy calendar where I flip the nib over and then do that, and I love the way that looks too. This looks like super nice and neat. I like having the name in there and you can still see the color. It's very nice. Big fan of how I decided to do 30 inks this time. Wasn't sure about it, but it's working out real nicely. Sweet. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and fill out our page over there. I'm really excited to be using this pen too. Did I say that? I feel like I did. But in case I did not, very much looking forward to this pen writing experience. Ink. I feel like the Sailor medium nib is probably my favorite Sailor medium size, or favorite Sailor nib size. I have some broad nibs, and I feel like I really love the Wicked Witch. I think that's a broad nib, but I have another one that I just don't really care for. My favorite is the medium nibs. So, yeah. What am I doing? Pen. nib. And I just enjoy this way too much. I love the feedback on this pen. I just love this entire combination. We're getting some sheen out of this ink a little bit. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to see how that looks like when it's dried. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I love what we have going on here. I'm actually kind of feeling like a green. So I actually want to do, I was looking through my samples and I know that I have one of the viewer requests. I said 2 yesterday, but I think I actually have 3 viewer requests. I think Becca wants to see, I think it was Brandy Dazzle. I'll have to recheck the comments, but I think that's it. I don't think I have that sample, so I might have to get one. But also I think I might have gotten a sample in some pen friend mail, so I'm going to check. I still have to look through some of those things. And then somebody wanted to see, oh, I forget who asked for it, the Tatcha Ume Murasaki. And then we also have, I have some comparisons that I want to do. I think I'm going to do a separate video of comparisons because I've gotten enough requests of them that I think it'd just be better to do a video. That way if you don't care about the comparisons, you don't have to watch it. I mean, you don't have to watch it anyway, but then I don't have a 30 inks video that's like an hour long. So I think I'm gonna, I've still got to gather the cards. So I think I might, if I don't get a chance to do this today for the weekend, because I'm probably gonna film these 2 days a little ahead of time because it's weekend. But I think I'll spend some time on the weekend looking through my cards. So next week, probably Tuesday's video, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be able to post some of the comparisons that you guys have all been asking for. So yeah, because we have some comparisons to some of these inks. I want to see this next to another one, and then yeah, you all have had some great suggestions, so I want to make sure that I take care of that for you. So yeah, awesome. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what we'll have next week, or next week. I don't know what we'll have tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm kind of feeling green now. We've done some pinks and stuff. I'm kind of feeling like a springy green, so I don't know. I actually have an ink in mind. I'm just not sure. We'll see how I feel about it when I have to record that video. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again tomorrow with another 30 Inks 30 Days. Take care. Love you, bye!